Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency Ahmed Davutoglu, Prime Minister of Turkey, Dr. Miftah Ismail, Chairman Board of Investment, Honorable Ministers from Turkey and Pakistan, esteemed members of the delegation from Turkey, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, would like to thank the Prime Minister for his very kind words about Pakistan and the friendship between Turkey and Pakistan. I'm really honored to hear these wonderful remarks from you. I must also say that I have similar feelings for the people of Turkey, for the leadership of Turkey, for you and the President. And I must say that same are the feelings of the people of Pakistan for the people of Turkey. And I have been saying all my life that Turkey is not my second home, but my first home. And I've been very pleasantly surprised to hear from you today, Mr. Prime Minister, that you said that Pakistan is not my second home, Pakistan is my first home. This is what is said to me. So it has been my endeavor always my endeavor to strengthen this relationship between Turkey and Pakistan, to further cement this relationship, and I will play my role as a Prime Minister of Pakistan to solidify this relationship. And I believe, inshallah, we will do wonders together in the future. And I also wish to thank you for extending generous support to the IDPs of Pakistan and for the donation that you've given, the help and support that you've rendered for the displaced people of the tribal areas. And ladies and gentlemen, I also must acknowledge with a lot of thanks once again that President Tayyip Erdogan and of course the former president of Turkey, they awarded me with the Medal of Democracy. And I was very honored to receive that from the president. And it was perhaps in recognition of the services that I have rendered for democracy, the struggle that we have waged for democracy in Pakistan, of course. Thank you for this recognition, and I'm very grateful to the Turkish leadership for this. It gives me, ladies and gentlemen, immense pleasure to address this important gathering. I'm not going to bother you with facts and figures and other things because I think we've already been very late. And you've heard a lot about those figures from Mr. Dar and also from Mr. Miftah and our Commerce Minister. So I'll skip all that. I think I'll just confine myself to some basic things, and I think perhaps it'll be the shortest speech among all of us here today. So it gives me immense pleasure to address this important gathering and welcome you all to the Pakistan-Turkey Business Forum 2015. I would especially like to welcome Prime Minister Ahmed Davutoglu and members of the Turkish delegation. Your gracing of this occasion has honored us all. I am confident that this joint initiative will go a long way towards creating new and exciting avenues for trade and investment in Pakistan and Turkey. This event gives us the opportunity to reiterate our firm commitment to work together for the economic development and growth of both our beloved nations. I am confident that our interactions today would further promote close economic ties between our two countries, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, words cannot do justice to the special bond that exists between Pakistan and Turkey. Our faith and folklore, our culture and customs all have common roots. Our joys and sorrows, our triumphs and tragedies all intersect. And our peoples are bound by a distinct sense of shared destiny. I was honored to address two very well-attended business forums in Istanbul in September 2013 and in Lahore in December 2013 again. The present forum must be an occasion for careful and honest stock-taking, assessing how far we have come since then and what further we can do. I am especially pleased that our two democratic governments have jointly brought out a fundamental transformation in our bilateral relationship. Today, our multi-track engagement is comprehensive, encompassing political, economic, and social spheres. Ladies and gentlemen, the representative business delegation accompanying the Prime Minister of Turkey during this visit is not only a firm endorsement of Turkey's firm commitment to Pakistan, but also demonstrates their confidence in the investment-friendly business environment in Pakistan. I wish to thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, and President Tayyip Erdogan for your well-placed trust in Pakistan and its people. Excellencies, with commendable efforts by our economic team, led ably by our Finance Minister, Mohammad Ishaq Dar, our economy has started to bounce back to stability within the first 20 months of our government. Last month's inflation figure was the lowest recorded in 11 years. And our fiscal deficit, as explained by Mr. Dar, at around 5% is close to our initial target. The Pakistani rupee, as also explained by Mr. Dar, has not just stabilized but has gained against the US dollar, euro, and Japanese yen. We have witnessed growth in our foreign exchange reserves and private sector credit. Our stock market has remained buoyant, breaking new records almost daily, and is regarded as the best performing market in the region. Our energy production, investment in large-scale manufacturing, and national income, though not at the level that I would like to see, are also growing since we assumed the responsibility of running the government. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware of the huge challenges that still face our country. We are fighting a war against terror and extremism that not only we are committed to win, but I would say we are well on our way to victory. Alhamdulillah. Our nation is still faced with natural gas and energy shortages. Again, we have taken several fundamental steps to resolve this issue. We have increased the price we pay for discovering and supplying gas from new fields, and already we have seen 4 new discoveries in recent months. We are also installing a new LNG import terminal, and by April we will be importing gas to power our electricity generation plants. We have started, both in the public sector and the private sector, setting up electricity generation plants deriving power from coal, hydel, nuclear, wind, and solar energy. We are also committed to setting up 3,600 megawatts of LNG-based power from imported LNG. And these 3,600 megawatts of LNG that we will generate, the funds will be coming from the PSDP. We don't want to take any chances. We think that we need to move sure-footed, and we want to complete these projects by the end of 2017, or perhaps in the middle of 2017. And the public sector development program will be funding these programs, with these projects, and hopefully these will be ready by 2017. But I have also taken a decision in the meeting of the Energy Committee recently held that while these projects will be in the process of being built up, we can also offer them to the private sector. If the private sector is interested, it can acquire these projects and then complete them and then finally run them. So because the private sector takes too long, in fact, in certain financial closure, and financial closure takes long time. So in order to avoid that, because if we wait for those financial closures and other decisions that private sector will have to take, the projects may not be able to complete by 2017. They may go beyond 2018. So in order to make sure that these are completed well before the end of 2017, the government has decided to undertake these projects itself and fund them through the public service, public sector development program. So, but the option remains for the privatization. Private sector parties, if they're interested, they can even set up more projects, or if they're interested in acquiring these projects from the government, they are most welcome. In this short time, so please be sure that inshallah by the end of 2017, there will be ample electricity available for the new investors who wish to invest in different sectors. So the power will be available to them. So they can plan now. They can plan now. It will take them at least 2 to 3 years to get their projects completed. So by then, inshallah, the electricity will be available. In this short time, I have had, as the Prime Minister of Pakistan, in this short time, my government has been able to set a lot of things right that were neglected in the past. But there is still much more to be done. We have set in motion a process to bring about civil service reforms, to improve the health and education for our citizens, to provide better infrastructure, to improve roads and transportation, and be a government that proactively responds to the needs of our people. We believe that a democratic, independent, and economically vibrant Pakistan will be a strong Pakistan. In this global village, we wish not to be isolated, but to be at the center of this great region. That is why we are striving to construct the TAPI pipeline that will bring natural gas from Turkmenistan through Afghanistan into Pakistan and onwards to India. I met with the energy ministers of all these countries in Islamabad last week, and I believe the recent meeting in Islamabad between the energy ministers of these 4 countries has given a new impetus to this important initiative. We are also working on CASA 1000, which will bring electricity from Central Asia into South Asia. We are working hard to construct a China-Pakistan economic corridor. This corridor will have special economic zones attached throughout the route that will house a large number of factories providing employment to our citizens. And finally, I want to see a regular direct train service between Pakistan and Turkey that will provide greater opportunities for trade between our 2 brotherly countries. And this has also been expressed, this desire has been expressed by the Prime Minister himself. So inshallah, we'll be working very hard on this. So regional connectivity is not just a dream for us, but we are endeavoring to turn it into reality. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are keen watchers of Pakistan are well aware of the immense potential that it offers, the sound institutional framework in place, and the unwavering commitment of our government to protect and encourage foreign investments should add to your comfort in investing in Pakistan. I see a lot of opportunities for the Turkish private sector in Pakistan, especially in the energy, infrastructure, and agriculture sectors. Similarly, there are great opportunities in trade between the 2 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to end by wishing you well in your endeavors in Pakistan, especially our guests from Turkey, and with the hope that this forum will help to foster closer trade and investment ties between Pakistan and the Republic of Turkey, which will inshallah help take this relationship to greater heights inshallah in the coming days. Thank you, Prime Minister, And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Pakistan-Turkey friendship, Zindabad.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. With this, we come